Have you ever returned home after a long, difficult day, dropped your keys in the bowl, and taken your first deep breath, only to realize that the tension from the outside world has followed you in? You can be in a physically clean and quiet room, and yet still feel a subtle but persistent sense of unease. It's a weight in the air, a spiritual clutter made of old worries, past arguments, and the accumulated stress of modern life. We have been taught to design our homes for the eyes, focusing on colors and furniture, but ancient wisdom reveals a deeper truth. A true sanctuary is not designed for the eyes, but for the spirit. It understands that your home is not merely a physical structure, but a living, breathing energetic ecosystem. And the most powerful way to shift this ecosystem is not with renovations, but with life itself, by inviting in specific botanical allies, living green guardians. You can actively and consciously tune the very frequency of your space, transforming it from a place of shelter into a source of profound renewal. Today we will not just talk about plants. We will embark on a journey to discover 10 sacred guardians that can help you purify, protect, and elevate the energy of your home, turning it into the peaceful sanctuary you deserve. To declare your intention for this sacred work, take a moment now to go to the comments and write this powerful affirmation. I am the architect of my sanctuary. By writing these words, you are planting the first seed. Do it now, and let our work together begin. We begin our journey with the embodiment of tranquility itself, the peace lily. This plant is not merely named for peace, it is a living lesson in how to create it. Its elegant white blossoms rising from a sea of deep green leaves are a visual mantra of calm. Think of the feeling when you've been holding your breath without realizing it. The stress of a deadline, the anxiety of a difficult conversation, and you finally allow yourself a long, slow exhale. That release, that moment of surrender, is the anchor. It's the feeling your soul craves when you walk through your door. The peace lily is that exhale in botanical form. From a space of deep awareness, we find that our environment doesn't just reflect our inner state, it can actively guide it. The gentle, upward, reaching energy of the peace lily softly nudges the energetic chaos in a room back toward harmony. It absorbs discordant energies the same way it filters physical toxins from the air, quietly working to create an atmosphere where your spirit can finally let go. The peace lily doesn't just decorate a space, it teaches it how to breathe again. Our second guardian is the great purifier sage. For centuries, this humble herb has been revered in indigenous traditions not for its flavor, but for its extraordinary ability to perform a spiritual cleanse. You know that feeling when you've tidied your home, yet it still feels cluttered, as if invisible layers of old energy are stuck to the furniture and walls. This is the anchor, the residue of stagnant emotions that no amount of physical cleaning can remove. This is where the wisdom of nature reveals its power. Just as a fire burns away dead wood to allow for new growth, the spiritual essence of sage burns away psychic debris. While the act of smudging by burning its dried leaves is a potent ritual, placing a living sage plant in your home offers a continuous, gentle purification. It's a silent guardian that works tirelessly to neutralize negativity, dispelling lingering anger or sorrow, and creating a spiritually clean slate. With sage as your ally, you ensure that your home is not just physically clean, but energetically pristine. Now that our space is cleansed, we must protect it. Our third ally is the snake plant, a silent sentinel of strength and resilience. Its sharp, upright leaves are a physical representation of its spiritual purpose, to guard and shield. Imagine the feeling of being energetically vulnerable, as if the harshness of the world can easily seep into your personal space, leaving you feeling drained and exposed. This feeling of being unprotected, even in your own home, is our anchor. The laws of nature teach us that strong boundaries are essential for healthy life. The snake plant is a master of energetic boundaries. Its sword, like leaves, are believed to cut through negative vibrations and form a protective shield around your home, preventing harmful energies from entering. This plant is incredibly self-sufficient, thriving on neglect, which is itself a lesson. True strength does not need constant validation. By placing a snake plant at your entrance or in a busy area, you are posting a guardian that silently declares only positive energy may enter here. With the space now cleansed and protected, we can turn to personal healing. Our fourth companion is the gentle but potent aloe vera. Known for millennia as a physical healer, its spiritual essence is one of deep restoration and comfort. Think of the times you felt spiritually bruised or raw, the quiet ache that remains after a disappointment, or the emotional exhaustion after giving too much of yourself to others. This feeling of inner depletion is our anchor. From a deep space of awareness, we understand that true healing is a return to wholeness. Aloe vera is believed to be a vessel of healing energy. Its presence soothes spiritual wounds just as its gel soothes a burn. It absorbs negativity, particularly the energy of sadness or emotional pain, and transforms it into a calming vibration. Many believe that when an aloe vera plant in your home is thriving, it signifies that the space is filled with healing, positive energy. To nurture an aloe vera is to create a pact with a living healer, one that continuously infuses your sanctuary with the energy of gentle, restorative care. Our fifth guardian works on the subtlest of all vibrations, the frequency of the heart. Let us welcome lavender. Its calming fragrance is universally recognized, but its spiritual purpose is far more profound. It is nature's remedy for a restless soul. Consider the internal static that follows you home from a busy day. Your body is present, but your mind is still racing, replaying conversations and anxieties. This inability to find stillness, to quiet the inner noise, is an anchor that prevents true rest. Ancient wisdom has always known that scent is a direct pathway to the soul. Lavender's aroma does more than just relax the nervous system. It spiritually cleanses the mind of anxious thought patterns and invites a higher state of serenity. Its beautiful purple flowers have long been associated with the crown chakra, the center of spiritual connection. By elevating the vibrations in a room, lavender dispels anxious and stressful energies, creating an atmosphere not just of calm, but of elevated peace. Placing it in a bedroom or a quiet corner turns that space into a true sanctuary for meditation and deep, soulful rest. We have now crossed the halfway point of our journey. If as you listen, you feel a sense of recognition, a gentle stirring in your soul calling you to create a more conscious and sacred space, then I extend an invitation to you. This is more than a channel. It is a community of seekers, all dedicated to cultivating peace within and without. Subscribe now and join our circle. Let us walk this path of awakening together. Now, we turn our focus from peace to clarity with our sixth aloe rosemary. This fragrant herb is a powerful stimulant not just for cooking, but for the mind itself. It is a guardian of awareness and mental focus. Have you ever sat down to work or read, only to find a sense of mental fog descending upon you? Your mind feels sluggish, thoughts are scattered, and clarity seems just out of reach. This frustrating feeling of mental clutter is our anchor. The laws of nature reveal a deep connection between our environment and our consciousness. Rosemary has been used since ancient times to sharpen the mind and enhance memory. Students in ancient Greece were known to wear it for this very reason. Its crisp, invigorating scent cuts through mental fog like a fresh breeze, awakening the intellect and promoting clear thought. Spiritually, it acts as a purifier of the mental realm, clearing away confusion and creating a space conducive to deep thinking, learning, and insightful meditation. Placing a rosemary plant in your study or workspace is an affirmation that your home is a sanctuary for a clear and powerful mind. From clarity of mind, we now move to the cultivation of abundance with our seventh guardian, the beloved jade plant. With its round, coin-like leaves, it is a classic symbol of prosperity and good fortune, especially in Feng Shui traditions. Think of the feeling of financial anxiety or the sense of lack that can sometimes permeate our thoughts. A fear that there is not enough, a feeling of stagnation in our growth and prosperity. This mental state of lack is a powerful and limiting anchor. The jade plant teaches a different story. It represents the energy of steady, resilient growth. It stores water in its fleshy leaves, showing us how to build and maintain our own resources. The wisdom here is that abundance is not a sudden miracle. It is the result of patient and consistent cultivation. Placing a jade plant in the southeast corner of your home, known as the wealth corner in Feng Shui, is believed to activate financial energies and invite the flow of prosperity. Tending to this plant becomes a living meditation, reinforcing a mindset of growth, gratitude, and enduring abundance. Our eighth companion elevates the very sanctity of our space. We now welcome holy basil, known in India as tulsi. This is not a mere herb, it is regarded as a sacred plant, a living embodiment of the divine on earth. Every home has a heart, a central space where the family's energy converges. At times, this space can feel heavy with unspoken tensions or the weariness of daily life. This feeling that the soul of your home has become tired is our anchor. Holy basil is a powerful spiritual purifier and is believed to create an atmosphere of sacred peace. In Hindu traditions, its presence is thought to grant divine protection, balancing the energies within the home and consecrating the space. The plant emanates a purifying aura that calms the heart and fosters devotion. Merely tending to a tulsi plant is considered an act of worship. To bring holy basil into your home is to declare that your living space is not just functional, but sacred. A living temple where peace, harmony, and a connection to the divine can be nurtured every day. We now invite the energy of love and connection with our ninth guide, the celestial jasmine. The intoxicating sweetness of its fragrance is a direct vibrational key that unlocks the heart. Think about the times you've come home feeling emotionally shut down, disconnected from your own feelings or from your loved ones, an invisible wall that prevents true intimacy and joy. This state of a closed heart is a lonely anchor. The laws of nature teach us that love is the most powerful and transformative energy in the universe. The scent of jasmine has been used for centuries to open the heart chakra, to soothe emotional grief, and to attract pure, spiritual love. Its fragrance cuts through the armor of the ego and speaks directly to the soul, reminding it of its innate capacity for connection and compassion. Placing a blooming jasmine where its scent can fill a room is to create an environment where emotional walls melt, where conversations flow from a place of love, and where the heart feels safe to be open and vulnerable. Our final spiritual ally brings all of these energies into a state of beautiful, harmonious flow, the lucky bamboo. Resilient and elegant, it is a master teacher of Feng Shui, the ancient art of balancing energy. Reflect on the times when life feels disjointed, as if you are moving against the current. A feeling of struggle and disharmony in your work, your relationships, and your inner world. This sense of being out of alignment is our anchor. Lucky bamboo shows us the way back to balance. A complete arrangement embodies all 5 natural elements: the wood of the stalks, the earth of the stones it grows in, the water it is nourished by, the fire of a red ribbon often tied to it, and the metal of the container it sits in. This deliberate harmony creates a powerful flow of positive energy, or qi, that promotes good fortune, health, and gracefulness. The upright growth symbolizes honorable and steady progress. It teaches us to be both strong and flexible, to stand tall in our convictions, but bend without breaking when faced with challenges. Lucky bamboo doesn't just attract luck, it teaches you how to create a life of harmonious, effortless flow. And so, our journey through this sacred garden comes to a close. From the cleansing power of sage to the loving embrace of jasmine, we have learned that these 10 green allies are far more than simple decorations. They are living tools of transformation. They are silent teachers, ready to help you consciously sculpt the energy of your home. You now hold the wisdom to begin this sacred practice, to choose the guardians that call to your soul, and to invite their profound, peaceful energy into every room of your life. This path of creating a sanctuary is a beautiful, lifelong commitment to your own well-being and spiritual growth. If this conversation has awakened something within you, and you wish to continue this journey of conscious living, then I offer one final invitation. make a commitment to your path. Subscribe to this channel and let it be a symbol of your promise to yourself to continue growing, learning, and cultivating a life filled with peace and positive energy. Join our community and let us continue to elevate our world, one sacred space at a time.